Hello. Hey, Zamiron Swanson. Thank you for the 8 months at tier 2. Welcome back. Brave Sloth, that is a very cool thing. It also takes me back to, I guess, being in high school. I feel like that's the last time I was sick. Actually, no, you know what? I do get called Walker every now and again. Always with the tone that I'm like in trouble or being held at arm's length out of caution, which I completely understand. Hey, the Pimpo Loco, thank you very much for the 46 months. What's up? Yeah, exactly. Walker, pick up that can. Walker? Yeah, it's a name to be yelled. Pigeon Mane just says P. Interesting. What's up to Bedsource? Bedsource, the artist behind a big box truck. The artist in front of a screen where blocks are falling down. And if you tessellate those blocks just right, if you tessellate those blocks just perfectly, they may well disappear. No, my block collection! Ah! But it leaves more room to collect more blocks. I've been on vacation. What is this stream's gimmick? It's so funny to feel like, well, I haven't been at work at my job of keeping up with the streams. The second to last, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. Thank you for the fresh Prime. Thank you, Jojo Nut, for the 16 months. What's up? Thank you, Scared of Small Dogs, for the 24 months. Just played MTG in person for the first time. Let's go. Commander, Seal, Draft. Give me the deets. Wow, 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 wow. Stupid Bonus says, fucked up that I'm 23 in Australia, but I'm only 22 where I now sit. Somehow expertly skirting the bounds of saying it's my birthday tomorrow in the chat by invoking time zones. Very smart. Very smart. What's up, Charlotte? Charlotte, thank you so much for getting an L to sign off on Stefan's dually build. Man, I know I have to, like, take a break from streaming or something, because I just had a moment where my neurons lit up as I got mad at someone saying, and no one did, but I imagined a person saying, none of those words are in the Bible. I just, like, that's me, man. That lives in me. I got to get rid of that. Oh, hell yeah. Foundations Jumpstart packs. Let's go. Rock on. Magic the Gathering. Maybe the game of all time. Thank you, Kringus Wingus, for the 5 gifted. Much appreciated. Welcome. Welcome in, Mrs. Crimes, among others. And thank you, the elusive Robert Danby, for the 4 months. Welcome back. And good night, Al. Thank you for the 4 months. What's up? All right. Now, allow me to begin the stream. Oh, please do allow me to begin the stream. All right, thank you. Hello, mates. Hello. Maybe a new way to start the stream. become English and then steadily decrease the Englishness as we progress. No, I think that would be maybe the worst idea of all time. I do want to say I have a... someone just posted something that made me remember that I don't think I've shared this on stream, where Dr. Jeb created... Man, where the fuck? God damn it. Oh my god, Ray Winstone is here? I wonder if that's me. I wonder if I'm Ray Winstone in this context. English week? It worked well for England? I mean, yeah. Gotta say that becoming less English does seem like a winning strategy over time. The downside is you have to start as English, so that's like... I don't know that the juice is worth the squeeze. You can just start off as not English and then you lose the admittedly good buff to become less English over time. And it kind of is just like, is this a game plan that actually rewards anything, or is it just accomplished by these steady... Anyways. My neighbors are fighting outside of my window. What should I do? Pigeon Mane, that's a stare at the screen and hope it goes away situation for me personally. Tom the Texter had us backwards. This is the rare Hat Pack misprint. Whoa. And it's also much dirtier than I realized as I hold it up to the camera, which I don't feel too good about. But, hey, thank you for the 300 bits from Diabor. You got 300 bits from Twitch for no reason? Damn. Congratulations. Huge win. Is it cold inside? Impossible to know whether that's directed to me, but I gotta say that over here in Australia, it's not. Here's my deal right now. I'm coming off of like 4 or 5 days of going to the gym to do a live fitness workout, which is to say I sit on the recumbent bike and I press the thing that means a person appears on the screen in front of me and says, okay, time to ride the bike. And I think to myself, all right, well, hell, I'm already here. And then I follow their instructions. Doing the thing of setting the habit of riding my little bike, and so I can just basically have a habit of getting out of the house and exercising. And the thing I'm realizing is that I talk to normal people. Maybe the lowest percent I've ever talked in my life. It's nutty to actually talk to a normal person. Sorry, I don't mean talk to a normal person. I mean, like, I watch the video of the lady talking and I think to myself, I don't think I have anyone in my life who... I'm sorry, why is V-Big Kitten saying worship of the body, the masculine form? Why did that happen to me? Thank you, everybody, for the hype train. Thank you, Fart Sounded Like Macarena, for the 43 months. Welcome back. Just a smiley face. Well, there you go. Oh, shit. Fart Sounded Like Macarena. Thank you for the 10 gift subs. Much appreciated. Today is the Just Chatting stream. It is the stream of just chatting, talking shit. We may end up watching videos, but I think in my mind, this is separate from the watching videos stream. I think this is going to be some yapping, gang. That's the whole goal of this, is to chill out and yap away, maybe explore some little worlds of the internet like we did when I got obsessed with... Well, obsessed is maybe overselling it! How does that just change how I speak? Oh my lord. Are we getting... Oh, also, someone asked whether we're getting any more edited GTA... any edited GTA highlights before the end of the year. Trying our best, but I think my editors are pretty busy. I might have a quick check. Actually, realizing right now, don't want to do that with my arms. Pretty sweaty still, so gonna put those guns back in the holster. Damn, god damn, I'm so sweaty immediately. Thanks for the 20 bucks, Omnivore. God damn it. Everybody wants to yap in chat. So true. I mean, honestly, we do have the... Where's the... That was the song that well, the song I sang was Make 'em Type. Which, I mean, humiliating to realize the limits of one's own control of pitch. You must play Fortnite being so sweaty. I'm sweaty like I'm building dually with Monitor Lizard. Dennis Leary voice. Sweating so much. Oh, shit. Theo Loves Bird says, Tom, I need to say something. I thought the Coco want Birkin bag tweet was a legitimate occurrence for much, much longer than I'm willing to publicly admit, and I only realized it was a joke when I went searching for it, read the entire Wikipedia page for Coco the gorilla, and could not find any reference to a conversation in which she wanted a Birkin bag. Oh, that feels good to realize that I was spreading misinformation. Hey, Bedpan Surprise, thank you for the 21 months. Welcome back. Look, I think this is our first in for a discussion. First off, I have to change where my camera sits. Perfect. The perfect camera angle. So this is the tweet they're referring to. Easily applying this. Coco Birkin bag, practical Coco possession bag. No, Coco, you can't have a Birkin bag. Good Birkin, good Coco. Give beautiful Coco, deserve gorilla. Coco, we simply can't afford a Birkin bag. It is an unjustifiable expense. Jealousy, Professor. And you thought that was real. I mean, look, I understand that it's hard to keep track of things. Also, Coco the gorilla has an astounding bank of knowledge. I think the idea that Coco has been introduced to the concept of Birkin bag is your first red flag there that it may well be joke. However, there's also like I can't really find the word for it, but Coco's manager, I want to say, like the lady who ran Coco, Penny, does imply that Coco understands what a devil is. Like there's a moment where Coco asks, she's like trying to pretend that Coco knows sign language, as she does for decades. And she asks Coco, Coco, what's your name? And Coco does like a series of signs. And she's like, Devil? No, your name's not Devil. She's saying that she's naughty. And it's like, bro, you told Coco about the devil? How did you get to there? There was definitely days where they were trying to teach Coco to make the signs of the cross. Coco Uniqlo want. Coco hate tech. Coco heat tech good for buy. Coco basics need. The people in nipple thing is so funny. Yeah, okay, so this is the Coco information that people need, is that Coco was so obsessed with tits that they had to pretend that Coco the gorilla understood rhyming slang. She was constantly staring at people and saying, nipple, 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 nipple. And they had to pretend that Coco was saying, yes, Coco, people. She says nipple because nipple rhymes with people. And it's like, okay, so in what moment would she have experienced the English language to have the sign language rhyme? The sign language doesn't rhyme. You've just taught her that she can make this sign and then they flash. Coco the gorilla got flashed by the people who ran the retreat or whatever you call it, where she was, on account of Penny Patterson would tell them they had to flash Coco the gorilla. These people got like sexually harassed by the gorilla. This is the person they were putting Flea and Robin Williams in the enclosure with, man. It's so good. It's so good. Why are you not doing a book report on this? Well, I feel like we already did the Coco the gorilla stream, right? I already have... I still have, I think, the Coco playlist somewhere. Yeah, I mean, look. Oh, God. Just one of the greatest fucking thumbnails you'll ever see in your life. Ah! No, not this one. Wrong window. Let me... Also, what's up to Beck down there? See her? Thanks for peeking in. Look at that, man. Oh, brother. God damn. Just one of the all-time first frames. Thank you, Dr. Sue Savage Rumba. Elbanks, thank you for the 19 months. Welcome back. And thank you, Mayo Nianes, for the 5 months. Welcome back. Pleasant, beautiful ape. I think this reminds me at least, I feel like this is Kanzi the bonobo, who is another beast that was attempted to be brought into our horrible world. Trying to teach Coco the gorilla and Kanzi the bonobo what, like, being the main character on Twitter means. Why does Kanzi look so distinctive? Do I just see him more than most apes? It might be that, look, I might be biased here because Kanzi the bonobo was like my desktop background for many years. But I feel like he does have a specific set to his face. Like Kanzi the bonobo. This is just an all-timer image for me. Oh, sorry. But that's just, I love this picture so much. There he is, man. There's the guy. There's our little man. Rikering says, Cyberpunk Tom letting you know it's time to bike. Clicking. Oh, the Discord link. All right, let me... What the I'm not sure I understand what's happening here. Huh. Kanzi being asked a question in an office job. It's so good to see an ape expressing like, yeah. Wasn't that ape pic Crichton's profile pic for a long time? Before, in the pre-pig era, in the world where Crichton's name was not pig going Super Saiyan, pardon me. This was Crichton's profile pic. This is also, as I said before, my pre-pig era can still get you pregnant. Okay, all right. You just kind of have that loaded up. Just setting up Nightbot so that as soon as it says pre anything, it just loads up. Kanzi the bonobo looks so fucking good here. Just a little mountain. The face perfectly framed by the fur all around the outside of the head. Just a perfect beast. Finding my music playlist. Where is my music? I must have my tunes. Hey, thank you NHSoxFan17 for the 34 months. Welcome back. Yes, Nim Chimpsky, of course, did say, give me orange, eat me, orange, eat me, give me orange, eat orange, give me you. So I fumbled my way through there, but I know I stuck the landing because give me orange, give me orange. Give me eat orange, give me you. My eyes were able to pan over the chat and read it. I don't know. Sorry, just thought of a world where I'm auditioning for drama school with that as my monologue. Give me orange, give me orange. Give orange me, give eat orange me, eat orange give me, eat orange give me you. Give me you. Okay, we don't actually usually do this at the National Institute of Dramatic Arts, but we're actually going to euthanize you right now. That was good. Can we have you reading out Kanzi's part now just to see? Hey, fair enough. Hey, dog piloting a predator drone. Thank you for the 37 months. Welcome back. Can we talk about porno, says Small Poop Big Butt. Look, I was just thinking about earlier about how good the Jeff Rosenstock song where they shout switching between porn and RoboCop. I feel amazing when I'm all alone. Switching between porn and RoboCop. One of the hardest lyrics of all time. Maybe an experience that maybe didn't need to be given light or justified, but one of those things where I feel like when you hear it out loud for the first time, you're like, ah, does he fucking have my webcam or something? That sounds like something I'd feel amazing while doing. Not on a night I'm proud of, but damn, those are some endorphins, man. Hat wearer, I love this thing. I love this thing. It keeps me nice and cool. I was wearing this hat because I was walking to the gym. At the gym, Okay, no, let's start this way. When I was going to... Okay, sorry. When I was a student stage manager, I did see a guy declaim for a prepared monologue some AJJ lyrics. Bro did not get the part. Taking a specific amount of damage from that, because that could have been me, man. Oh. There's a short film called Okay Good, which I think is one of my... It's genuinely one of my favorite theatrical experiences ever. I emailed the guy who made it, and he sent me like a screener of it on DVD. One of the coolest things. That's I don't know, just like a really cool moment to have where I was like, you know, youngish, and I emailed the guy who made it and was like, man, I fucking loved this. I thought you nailed it. I adored it. And he sent me it on DVD and was like, I'm so glad you liked it. In that short film, it's about a guy who's in LA who is just kind of steadily like going from audition to audition, really not doing too well. And he has a moment in an audition where they're like, just do a prepared monologue, something that means a lot to you. And he's like, okay. And he does this monologue from a like Conan the Barbarian comic or something. And he cries while doing it in a very genuine way. And watching that really made me feel like, I mean, look, having been in a position where you've had to prepare a monologue or like choose some words that have meaning to you and then walk out and have people know that you think those words have meaning. Oh, too vulnerable. Would the lyrics to Tub Thumping count as a monologue? Let me bring those up. Tub Thumping lyrics. What's the short film called again? Sorry. Let me pull it up for you. I want to show it on screen. Oh, God. Oh, boy. I really am going over 30s mode. I'm pulling up Letterboxd on Twitch. Computer. Flawlessly log in to Letterboxd account. I haven't touched this thing in so long. In part because I've, kind of... I saw that other people were like writing really funny reviews, and I was like, I kind of just want to post like, oh, this is fun. Okay. Yes, here it is. This is like one of my favorite movie-going experiences. Okay, good. Really great stuff. Speaking of movies, Craven is apparently bad. What? But Morbius was... Oh, never mind. Nevertheless, Morbius was so forgettable that I had an argument with Demi that we had watched it before while we were re-watching it. It was crazy. It was one of the moments where I felt like we were both living in completely different realities. Genuinely, Tom, look at the stills for Rhino in that movie. Don't have to tell me twice to look at a rhino. Now, what's happening that I get sent his DBJ as the ape on my stream? Did you have this locked and loaded, Swamp Crapper? Or is this just like... I feel like for some people, if they're sitting at the computer, something will happen and this just auto-generates onto their Photoshop canvas. I saw the opportunity and wanted to make it. I'm not... You know, I'm not Dead Blossom Jesse. They're not even here. Okay, I'm going to link this in the Goo Crew Discord and say, man, your people are... DBJ... DBJ fans... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and retcon fans to viewers. DBJ viewers are becoming... wider spread. Use caution when showing images on screen. Someone just... Wait, no. Swamp Crapper just posted this in my chat with no provocation. apart from me showing this picture and saying I liked it. Showing a picture of an ape. Okay, there we go. And now to simply post the image. There we go. DB Gorilla as well, it's posted as. That's a bonobo, you fool! Tom, last year for Christmas, my wife sponsored a rescue orangutan in my name, and this year she got a painting by said orangutan. Also, my orangutan has the same name as my wife. Hey, thank you very much, Scary Alien, for the 18 months and the wonderful message. Congratulations on the beautiful orangutan picture. If you have a way of posting that, I would love to see it. One of my all-time favorite gorilla art is going to be Pink Pink Stink Nice Drink, which is a Coco the Gorilla joint. So good, man. Pink Pink Stink Nice Drink. Genuinely, I got to print this out like high DPI. I don't want to particularly give the people who make the print any money, but wait, so she does know rhymes? No, I think she's supposed to be painting Coco's self-titled rendition of a photo she saw in a book that contained a valley with a stream banked by beautiful flowers. Okay, so this was apparently titled by Coco, and also Coco was looking at a picture and wanted to recreate the picture of the book. It's not this. Also, what were you doing showing the gorilla a book? Oh, I'm having such a nice time thinking about Coco looking at a beautiful field of flowers and thinking pink, pink stink. As always, all of this is fake. All of it. The Coco the Gorilla scam. One of the greatest sunk cost fallacy, just effects in history. So beautiful. Are you anti-gorilla enrichment, Tom? I think gorillas should be richer than any CEO that's ever walked the earth, man. I think we should be at their mercy for sure. Actually going to walk that back. I would not like to be at a gorilla's mercy. I think they would really mess me up. But I do believe that the gorilla should have, like... Imagine a rich gorilla living in your city, living in your suburb. Able to invest in infrastructure, for example, swingable vines, climbable trees, a tire swing on every branch. Imagine turning a corner and there's a gorilla there, man. I would flip my lid. He's rich too. Big hat. Big hat. First thing the money goes to. Boom. Cautiously make your way past. That would be so good. Coco the Gorilla signing on a New York sidewalk bleeding out. Orange nice give, orange Coco, orange bourgeois, orange dividend solidarity. I think it's a few ideas at once, but I appreciate the sentiment. And the idea of Coco getting shot in New York is funny enough. I think it carries the entire rest of the message. Oh man, okay, this isn't good, but I was like thinking about, you see all the posts that are like, wow, that CEO actually had a family, and I was like, okay, yeah, what are you bringing them up for? Does Luigi have, like, I don't know, like a nephew that's also kind of gone missing? Does he have, like, appropriately aged and sized people to take out the rest of the family? Because otherwise... I recommend to OK Good. OK Good, great short film. I really enjoyed it. I think it's like the most, if you've ever auditioned for anything or thought about acting, or if you even know any actors, I would really recommend the film OK Good by Daniel Martinico. This shit rocks. You got it, Ruth Badass for the Winsberg. Speaking of short films, I love that TikTok series thing you did the voices for. Thank you, Jakey Chains. It's so good. Longhead. And it's fucking kicking off. It's gone so well. Millie Holton, the person who made it, is fantastic. I'm really glad. I hope it's going to get her a billion opportunities. I believe that Millie is also working on a game that got like a trailer that fucking rocks. Actually, here, you know what? Here, let me... Oh, he's all right. It's been kicking around my head for a month now. I did a good read on that one. Hell, I'd like to get more, I'd like to get some more voice acting work out of it. Check it out. As a gift for working on the show, we got the limited edition Longhead in action figure, gang. Look at this. The hand-painted Longhead. Warning, choking hazard. He will try to choke you. Can you figure out what his whole deal is? 3.5-inch figurine, 18 plus. Millie did a TikTok also where she explained how she fucking makes these things, and it's crazy. I really like Tom's fit today. People will post that shit when you're literally wearing a t-shirt and shorts and a hat. Thank you, Calypso Moons. No, Bedsos. Longhead was a single day of recording. Longhead was a single day in a recording. 2 of us local, 1 of us remote, and just done. Then, of course, it was a long time of them animating it, but they just kind of gave us scripts and were like, hey, just riff out, find, like, the beats here. Like, I don't think in my original script the sniper put the gun in his mouth, but, I mean, that's just a Tom Walker classic. If you're ever giving me a gun in a script, it's probably going to end up in my mouth at some point. I think it's too funny to talk around the barrel of a gun. Jack, I think it's probably gonna just stay on TikTok. I think the money for it kind of went towards that at least, but maybe there's an expiry period. Oh, he's all right. God, I don't even want to play the video. I just love looking at this. I just love the world where YouTube can be used for stuff like this instead of like, well, you know, for me, personally, my algorithm, things like top 5 commander cards you should be running in your deck. Yeah, weird Twitter popularizer, for real. Getting Sam Campbell becoming like as huge as he should be fucking rocks. It's just now clicking for me that I used to watch Millie's streams. No way! I didn't realize that Millie streamed. Did you see the unholy video of the YouTuber teaching a bonobo to play Minecraft? Unfortunately, that is literally the next video up here. I know that I taught an ape how to play. The Minecraft is obscured, but yeah, that's in the hopper for Coco Night 2, the playlist that we're currently looking at. The first interspecies internet conversation. I taught an ape how to play Minecraft. Coco meets Mr. Rogers, her favorite celebrity. Oh, this is still just chatting, of course. We're not dipping into the videos. We're just analyzing the titles and taking joy from the potential of the video. Hey, thank you very much, Kesson the Geo 549 for the 7 months. Welcome back. YouTube also contains such shit as a Destiny interview. Look, man, you can't watch Destiny speak. That's one of the things where if you ever watch Destiny or Asmongold and you're like, this is one of the most popular people in the world, I mean, you'll be sounding like this. You'll be, oh, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can sit here anymore. Won't be a knuckle, I'll tell you that much. Cocking sound. All right, a conversation with Coco, 4 minutes and 41 seconds. Hambanisha asking for game. Kanzi making and using stone tool. For what, my man? I would love to see what Kanzi is getting into the lab on. Gorilla walks like a man from the Aspinall Foundation, followed up by maybe the greatest sequel in history, Gorilla Walks Like a Man Part 2. Oh! I'm sad they started to find evidence that bonobos aren't as peaceful as we thought. There's like, guerrilla research is so funny. Sorry to say this, but I do like guerrilla research and ape research because there are moments where the person is like, okay, well, I believe that there's a moment. Sorry, let me get my thoughts straight. There's a moment where Jane Goodall recounts an ape war that is so horrendous that she's legitimately traumatized about it. Gotta have the sequel where Kanzi beats the Ender Dragon in there too. Oh my lord, dude, I haven't even beaten the Ender Dragon. Kanzi defeats me. Phew. Kanzi defeats me entirely. Never played Minecraft. Honestly, don't understand what the story mode is. Haven't looked at it. They like kill and eat the rivals' ape babies and shit, don't they? I mean, like, if you're an ape, you do end up, like, killing stuff and then eating it. Here, this is a thing I do a lot, is log on to oa.mg, which is a open academia search engine, and I just type in a noun, and see where it takes me. For example, here, I've typed in the word ape. That's caught me to the 1959 article, The Mentality of Apes. Ooh. I love building gay buildings in Minecraft. Huh. Okay, maybe it does have something going for it. The Mentality of Crows. Ooh, you find out what crows think and feel like. And then, of course, you can go ahead and search for the word poop as well. Kind of broaden your horizons. The Promise of Poop. Of course. One constantly made by a butt. Yeah, remove it. No, I know exactly the thing. That's not a good video. The Power of Poop, Party Pooper, or Life of the Party, Dampening and Enhancing of Positive Affect in a Peer Context, Journal of Abnormal Child Psychology. Scared to click on that on Twitch because it's just going to pop up a bunch of like Twitch user headshots. When pooping babies become more appealing. I'd say when they get clean. That's when I feel the appeal of holding the pooping baby rise for me, personally. I'll go ahead and take care of that thing for you all you want. Thank you, Fartwarp, for the 11 months. Welcome back. The Power of Poop, Defecation Behaviors, and Social Hygiene in Insects. Very cool. Sarcasm, the smiling poop, and e-discourse aggressiveness, getting far too emotional with emojis. Just some Oh, clicking on the title, Memoirs of a, quote, poop lady. And it's inaccessible. No. Hey, thank you, Panda King. I like this music. This is, I believe, is this a Tekken joint or a Street Fighter? This is Tekken, of course. Meteor Shower, Estrada de Estrella. Hey, thank you, Left Persona, for the 3 months. Welcome back. Memoirs of a Poop Lady, casebook document. I just want to find... Okay. Aha. Dude, we got it on the free library. Memoirs of a Poop Lady. When I met 6-year-old Jorge and his parents... Okay, right, so this kid... Sorry. So this is a lady who treats encopresis. Huh. My moniker as the poop lady was not hard won. No one wanted to work with these families, and not just because of the topic of discussion, one I find endlessly fascinating. Do you know how many words there are for poop? Do you know there are some families that can't bring themselves to call it anything? These cases just didn't get any better. Right, so they end up with like kids who have really messed up approaches with their poop. And this lady is one of the few who joins in to treat it. Rock on. Tell me you a Virtua Fighter guy? Honestly, no, but I would... there's a point in time where I wanted to be. I played Virtua Fighter 4, I want to say, maybe 5. I feel like 5 has been out for 25 years or something on the Xbox. It's cool that they made a game where it's boring and slow, and if that ever changed, the fan base would completely fucking riot. Do I have any hot takes on the Game Awards from yesterday? I had a moment watching the Game Awards where I was like, damn, this game looks cool. I might actually play this one. And then I kept watching the trailer, and it revealed that the the premise of the game is that you are pursuing Kumail Nanjiani through space, and I was like, I must play this game on launch. I have to play this game on launch, dog. I gotta get in there. The pan up to reveal that the person you were pursuing was Kumail Nanjiani. Demi is saying no, 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 no over and over again. I feel like that might be... I'm just going to mute and yell down. Okay, I think she's on the phone. I think she's on the phone, but I am going to cut the... she's watching a gross food vid. Okay. Is she on the... She's on the fucking Blocked Party podcast thing? Okay, sweet. Yes, thank you. I'll be ending my stream an hour early to raid those guys, I believe. He's too jacked. How can you get your arms around him? I mean, like, he's fucking jacked as hell. You gotta hope that he's stopped trying so hard on that. I mean, it's literally impossible to try more, to try and keep that shit up. That he, the way he looked in that one photograph, that's you putting your entire world into that. Now he's just an incredibly jacked guy who looks immense and is incredibly strong, right? Which, I mean, great place to be. I hope to be there myself one day. Right now, what I'm doing is going to the gym, getting on a recumbent bike. Okay, wait. Oh my God. There's no noise gate setting in the world that I can set it to where Demi doesn't come through on the mic. Like, if I just sit this down so you guys can hear what I hear. All right? Actually, maybe we're going to be okay. If I set noise gate, this is noise gate set to 0, so you're getting an amount of, you know, room tone that I would prefer not to have on the stream. I'll try not to have it. This is a clip by The Remover. It says, "Hi, Tom."
This sound extremely fucking awful and bad.
Yeah. Let me go check how it sounded on Tom's stream.
Okay, yeah. So they were literally... Okay. It sounds good, baby! No, not much. What's up with you? What are you up to? Awesome! I love you, baby! All right, goodbye! She said, what if I died, FYI, Tom? So you're in the wife's delight. God, she loves to... What if I was a worm and I died also? LMAO, Tom, you should log out of the Dragon Friends Twitch. I don't wanna. It'll log me out eventually. And it's good to have that around on the other tab in case they come back and start using our shit again. One browser for Tombo, another for the Dragon Friends. That's how I do. Tom, you should follow some compromising channels. I don't see any world where any channel on Twitch could possibly be bad to follow, my friend. As a chatter, I can say it's good to be a dead one. Also, I'll be ending this stream an hour early because I would like to raid into the Blocked Party charity stream. Give them a boost because running a charity stream on an account that you use maybe literally annually is not it's not the strongest idea that I've ever heard, and I would like to send some viewers their way. And I just feel like it's a great cause. You just have a bottle of mustard in your hand. This is a water bottle. This is a water bottle, and it's from Kmart. Help a small streamer get going. I adore paying forward success. I was going to the gym. That's where this whole story started. Mr. Stories is back at it again. When I go to the gym, I put my towel that I use to wipe down the machines after I'm done over my body. Like I sling it over my arms, which means I don't have to put the sunscreen onto my arms. I just have to wear a hat because it's a very short walk. It's one of the I cannot believe that's not Demi trying to be audible on the stream. That's crazy. Is this a prepared monologue? Yes, it ends with me crying. Anyway, I've been going to the gym like 4 days in a row using these, you know, what do you call them? Video workouts or whatever? Yeah, see Tier's story. Don't be so cruel. I got to the gym, sat down on the recumbent bike, which is a necessity. That's the whole deal with the recumbent bike. When I sat down on the recumbent bike, I first adjust it, obviously, but then I pull up the video workout from the person, whatever, endurance intermediate, whatever you got. The people who are giving these video workouts are so interesting because they're just normal. And I don't really interact with like a guy who like would be in a position to run a spin class ever. And so I interact with this guy and he's like an alien to me. I interacted like a big buff guy from New York, and he's talking about like he's dropping knowledge about himself during the class, and the thing that he wants to get across from you is, I'm a straight shooter. If you know me, then you know I'm a straight shooter. I speak honestly, and I just am very clear with myself. I don't take anything from anyone. Let's bump the intensity up by 2. It's so good. You can arch yourself from your upper back to the pedals if you don't want to sit. It's really bad for you. Thank you, Benother Ananas. That's awesome. Patrick Warburton taught your class? Well, it was a big buff guy, and I did find myself veering into Mr. Big Voice there. I can't help that. Unfortunately, that's just... I have, like, 2 voices in my head. The guy that was on this was so good because he kept just saying shit like that. He kept saying just, I'm a straight shooter. There was one moment where he was like, you need to pedal as hard as you can, because if you pedal as hard as you can up this hill, that means that you are using your brain to power your willpower. And that means that you can accomplish anything. And that means you're always going to win. And if you know me, you know I like to win. If you don't know me, I like to win. Just so good. And this is coming from like the hottest guy you've ever seen in your life. It's so good. It's so good. Show me a guy who likes to lose. I mean, like, look, I'm sorry to do it to him, but do you want the YouTube or the Twitch? I think they have a Blue Sky too, but it's an easy to navigate 2-page. They have to, right? Otherwise, it wouldn't keep happening. Hey, thank you, Sniped While Pooping, for the 6 months of Prime. Welcome back. I love exercise speak. It's unintelligible and the best. Look, the thing I like about an exercise class is you get to see people, talk for an extended period of time when they really shouldn't necessarily be doing that. Like, you get to see them have to riff because they get through the instructions and then they start talking about other shit in their life and they're just like, I used to go to a yoga class, and when I went to the yoga class, the guy who ran it was like a retired army guy who was English, and he just had absolutely nothing to talk about, but he insisted on like giving a rundown of everything that he was saying and linking it back to his life at the end. He liked to think of himself as a very spiritual fella. But he didn't have the juice at all. So at the end of this class, while we're in Savasana, you know, we're calm. We're just kind of letting everything just relax. And he starts talking like, just use this time to run through your mind. Think about any problems that you've been experiencing. Anything in your life that's maybe giving you some discomfort. Like for me, sometimes I've got an itchy eye. And the itchy eye is, and I was like, brother, I can't, I was like having to hold in a laugh from him bringing up the itchy eye because the week before, he'd also brought up the itchy eye. You need to do something. You need to have something else to talk about. Everything else in your life must be going way too good or way too bad for you to only be able to bring up the itchy eye as an example of something that you're like thinking about and dismissing and dealing with. My kickboxing instructor would just scream threats at us during practice to engage our genuine fight or flight strength. I was at that club for 7 years and know maybe 2 things about her. Bro, okay. First off, kickboxing instructor who screams threats at you during drills. She, her pronouns on that. Just fucking post that in the chat. And their signups just went up 600%, man. That is going to go bonkers. You know how much money people in my chat would pay to get shit yelled at them by a female kickboxer? You don't like it. It's bad. It's a bad amount. She needs to up her prices. God, it would be so cool. Like, when I was at a boxing gym, the guy wouldn't really shout much, but I do remember a point where he would, he got us all to lie down on the floor. He was a small fella, and then he was like 5 foot tall, maybe. He got us all to lie down on the floor and tense our abs, and then he would walk across us really fast. And then he'd go back. And he was very light-footed, so it was like... It was really cool. What if Demi knew kickboxing? I mean, she's a Taekwondo truther. Like, she still swears by her leg kicks. And I think now she doesn't... I mean, it's a difficult thing where... That's how Houdini died. Houdini didn't die because someone stepped on him. Now, for my next magic trick, I'll become incredibly small. Squish. Sounds like you paid someone to step on you. I didn't sign up knowing I was going to get stepped on. That was new. Was this different to the jujitsu guy that called you a pussy? Yes. God, it sucks trying to get like a hobby or interest, dude. It sucks so bad. The one guy that I remember fondly from like training jujitsu was a guy who he had the Lemmy like mustache. He was fucking jacked and huge, and he had the Lemmy mustache facial hair configuration, and then he also had a Motorhead patch sewn onto his gi. That was cool to me. Like, that was just an interesting type of fella to be, where you're just like, yep, I like Motorhead a lot. And also I could like choke out anyone that I walk by in a given day. Houdini died, I think, right? Didn't Houdini die because someone was like, hey, you can escape from pretty much anything, huh? And he was like, kind of. And then they were like, can you escape from this? And they went, huh, and like punched him really hard in the stomach, and his appendix exploded, right? That's so funny. That's not exactly it. He said, he was like, oh, you get punched all the time in your gut, and then the guy punched him in the gut before he got to flex. Oh, they just move too fast, dude. That's the problem. He was a control player up against an aggro build. He didn't have the time to prepare. He got bum rushed. Yeah, because the guy punched him as hard as he could in the tummy while he was sitting down. Huh? I think getting punched so hard in the stomach you'd die. God damn. When MTG IRL. I don't think I'll ever play IRL Magic the Gathering on stream. Out of respect for my audience. I have been looking at at my commander decks and thinking, damn, I gotta play these more. I gotta play standard for sure. But also looking at maybe a Falco Spara budget deck, because that's a way to get cards to look real nice and play off the top of the library. I don't know. Anyways. You know the cop who got kicked in the nuts so hard he died? Dude, I haven't. That sounds really good. Guy entered Vats and destroyed him. For real, man. Houdini's tummy, 99% chance. Everyone's cool when until the guy walks into the gentleman's club wearing a power fist. Marge, Chick the Gathering is coming, right? God, if they do a Simpsons crossover. I mean, it'll suck, but I'm dead in the water there. Coco's friend Ndume's 30th birthday experience. Okay, let's see if this gives you all any ideas on what to do for your 30th birthdays. Hey, you know what's strange? I can't get YouTube to stop autoplaying on Chrome. Like, I can't get it to just start the vid and not autoplay immediately. That seems like something that I should be able to do. Here's his memorial page. Okay, I'm clicking on the memorial page. The guy who got kicked in the nuts so hard he died. Patrolman Deans suffered a fatal heart attack after being kicked in the groin. Need a plugin for that. Damn. Gotta go to Chrome. Dude, I'm getting back on Chrome because Firefox sucks really bad for videos. At least for my purposes, which are watching, like, you know, or, you know, having up 18 videos at one time. Patrolman Deans suffered a fatal heart attack after being kicked in the groin. Patrolman Deans was arresting the man for obstructing traffic when the assault took place. He was able to handcuff the man before collapsing. Damn. Wow. Incredible to be able to, like, restrain someone while you're suffering a fatal heart attack. Holy dooly. Try ungoogled Chromium, but whatever. Honestly, Liz, I got to appreciate the fact that you said, but whatever. That is so appreciated. Like, it's so good to receive objectively correct tech advice, such as use Linux, whatever, but also the acknowledgement that, hey, also, shit's tough. Maybe just don't worry about it. I was having trouble with Twitch streams on so many different browsers, and Zen has been great so far. They're inventing new browsers? Oh, and of course I just Googled the word Zen. Oh man, I don't want to remember a new browser. Zen browser. Welcome to a calmer internet. Ay, ay, ay. Googling Zin. What are you, Luke? Zin close me. Zin close me. All of Luke's Google searches could come from an ape that's addicted to nicotine. Just signing desperately at its handler. Zin me now. Zin deliver now. Deliver Zin now. Correct shade green face paint. Vivaldi is another browser. Zen and Vivaldi? Holy. Man, I feel like the browser meta got completely different. I looked away for a second and now Chrome is back. Firefox is leaking memory like crazy if you open up a whole bunch of tabs of videos. And now we've got Zen and Vivaldi and Rockmelt. Seeing there was an r/browsers blew my mind. I'm heading over there right now, man. It's one of the more recent things I Googled on, I searched up on Reddit was a one of the most recent things I Googled up on Reddit was Peloton bad for cats because someone brought it up and it just reminded me of the cat that got sucked under the treadmill. And was fine. Did receive some urgent care from a vet, but is completely fine. But it did make me laugh to picture a cat. Meow. Moving at speed, using up 1 of the 9 lives, that's fine. Doesn't Chrome block all adder plugins for YouTube? I mean, maybe, but I mean, I'm on YouTube Premium because, you know, if I'm ever doing a video stream, I can't be having a YouTube video play an ad while I'm trying to, for example, watch a man reveal 18 teapots in a row and talk about each one for approximately 45 seconds, if that's the value that makes you feel like that's too long to talk about a teapot. You claim it on tax? Yes, indeed. I use it primarily on stream. That's a business expense. Why? I see no reason to think it's not. What's the best browser in terms of customization? I am a Brave and Firefox user. Should I try Vivaldi? God damn. I just find it really strange to think about someone who's the power user of r/browsers. All right. Get ready, everyone. Wait, can I switch to dark mode without signing into Reddit? I don't want to sign the fuck in. Browser recommendation mega thread, December 2024. Hi. Oh my god, this guy's running an emoji-filled summary of his experience with Brave and Firefox. My god. Brave has so much crypto shit. Nah. Imitation Gruel, I did gift Demi a Jigsaw Fortnite skin. And also, in a huge hubby win, got her Steam Deck repaired, just arrived back, and so now she can play The Long Dark. Instead of playing it on her Switch, she can start on her Steam Deck again, which is good? Unclear, honestly. But she gets another device to kill dogs on. She did see the Long Dark 2 announcement. Have we all seen, by the way, the Slay the Spire 2 trailer? That had me going, oh. That had me making noises that are usually confined to the bazaar. Oh. No? Okay, all right. Look, one of the rules of the just chatting thing is we're allowed to watch videos if we want. Gang, look at this. Thank you, LiveGuard, for the 40 months. Welcome back. Tom is going sicko mode. You got it. Dude, Slay the Spire 2 official gameplay trailer. These are some of the most beautiful words that you could ever think in your life. Demi is cackling. Oh, I've got to get to like double digits ascension before Slay the Spire 2 comes out. Actually, no, I don't. I need to build habits that lead me to productive lifestyle. Never mind. But it would be nice if I was smart.
Floor lies a tome covered in blood.
Look at this, man. I'll keep subtitles on.
Conquer the Spire. You find this manuscript highly suspicious because it's covered in blood. You read the book, covering your hands in blood.
Incredible news! They've changed the Ironclad's animation so it actually swings its blade. They came in too late on Slay the Spire 1 to have him actually swing the blade, but now they've got an animation where he goes flogong, so it actually kind of makes sense instead of just being all hilt hits all day. An accidental all pommel strike build just from having strikes and defense. Doc M30, thank you for the 12 months. Welcome back. Happy streamiversary. Also, someone said that is it weird that I just beat Slay the Spire like twice and then noped out? No, not necessarily. I don't think so. This is coming out sometime next year. Okay, here. Let's just watch this. Oh, someone also said it's crazy that Balatro didn't win Game of the Year. I'll say I love Balatro. Astrobot is like the most almost like childlike joy that I've felt all year. Astrobot is so fucking good. Astrobot is like, it's a shame almost that it's only on PlayStation 5 and it's also an ad for the PlayStation 5, but it is so beautiful and nice and lovely. That said, I can completely understand Balatro winning that too. All right. Look at this. Look at this. Look how good this looks. The Silent has animations. The monsters have animations. Big monsters make you stronger. That's true. You actually have to pick out fights with elites. They have damage animations too. Who is this? Don't know, but they also have a little pet with them. He made the noise. He said the line. The merchant said, ha ha. God damn. Ironclad, Silent, Necrobinder, and who? My god, the defect is there underneath something. Silent going absolutely crazy. Slay the Spire 2. Yes, it's got Vor now. Maybe the greatest trailer ever made. I've never played a deck builder, and I never will. That's really good bit, also. But, oh, look, I love deck builders. This is the best shit to me. A game where you have to build up a little engine, and then you get to press a button, and the engine goes... In the case of Slay the Spire, I guess it goes... Shink, 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 shink. Gain 5 plating, lose 1 dexterity. Unrelenting, deal 12 damage to your next attack you play, costs 0. I mean, which of these are we taking, gang? Gain 30 block, you cannot gain block from cards for 2 turns. Of course, Panic Button returns. Oh, all the classics. I don't recognize Pants or the Ghost Potion. I guess that's going to be 1 Ethereal. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. It's going to be just incredible when Slay the Spire 2 comes out, man. Also, I want to say, I think next year we are going to have moments, and they're going to be beautiful. We may well have... Tom doesn't recognize Pants. I don't respect their authority. I think that bizarre streams will continue, but I will attempt to think less about each individual decision. And Slay the Spire 2 will... I mean, I don't know. If I ever stream that, I feel like everyone will be so mad at me because I'm bad at Slay the Spire. But, poor... Maybe. Down with Pants. Genitals Enjoyer located. Or maybe a butt. Having both Slay the Spire 2 and the Bazaar will be so damaging for my social life. Yeah, me too. It'll definitely change the way I interact with the world. Sorry. Slay the Spire's stream integration, which helps a lot. Oh, damn, you can mouse over shit? Ooh. God, Slay the Spire is so good. What a perfect game. My current setup with Slay the Spire is I am at like Ascension 4, 5, I think, which is not too high. But it's, well, honestly, it's, I think 8. I don't fucking know. You can have chat vote on cards to play. Whoa. I mean, it's like one of the perfect games of all time. It really should be uninstalled from this computer because I really shouldn't be able to look at the computer and play Slay the Spire right now. But you know what? The Bazaar's on here. In for a penny, in for a pound. Which I did play Inscription. I like Inscription a lot. I feel like Inscription... I know they released a confusingly titled DLC, which was an endless mode for the first bit of Inscription, I think. And that is good because the first bit of Inscription to me was the most pleasing, version of Inscription to me. Perhaps GTA DLCs in 2025? 100%. I fell off after that part. It was, yeah, look, the drop in, and no spoiling for Inscription from me will happen right now, but the first bit of Inscription is so good. And then you get to the next thing and you're like, but I was kind of liking the other. And then the bit after that is more like the bit you were just on, but at that point you're Anyways, it's very cool, is Inscription. So it's worth it to play if you're someone who's never played any deck builder or whatever. The second half was for me personally. Damn. All right, did you look at Rhino and Craven? Bringing that up semi-casually. Congratulations. Okay, I do want to look at the Rhino because I do enjoy... I mean, look. Here's what I feel about Rhino is that that's just a guy that you're fighting an uphill battle to make him look any kind of way. On account of he looks stupid in the comic books, right? Like, this is the guy that you're supposed to make look cool. You're already kind of fucked, man. You just make him a big gray guy? That makes sense to me. I mean, it looks goofy, don't get me wrong, but it's also like, yeah, this is the source material. Is it not supposed to look goofy? It's a guy who's a rhino. You know, it's... The rhino as, like, an animal is very cool, but, I mean, it is a silly-looking fella. No, I just want to see the rhino. Like, this beast is a wonderful animal. But I don't think it's telling tales out of school to say that that's a kind of goofy-looking beast. In the comics, he is glued into the suit permanently. He is supposed to be stuck in a suit. Wait, does the suit give him powers, or is he just kind of... Weird mouth. Yeah, a rhino is a silly creature. The fact that it's, like, incredibly dangerous is really... Ugh. Ugh. Take that away from me. Take that away. I don't want to be looking at that anymore. Very pleasing to look at from front on, though, I gotta say. Thump. His first appearances are on a rampage from Mexico to NYC. My god, he's traveling northeast? Ah! Ah! Here's the weird-looking Asian elephant baby. I mean, I do want to click on this. And as a result, I will be clicking on that because I do love to look at elephants. Ah! Creature! Creature approaching me with a parlay offer. Dude. Ah! This thing knows it's just been born as an elephant and it's freaking the fuck out. Oh, my nose is my mouth and I use it as a hand? This guy just had the world's biggest info dump. Oh, he's headbutting a boob. Yeah, you got it, man. You got it. You're so close. Man, baby Asian elephant Kirby born at Houston Zoo in Texas. Those are the eyes of a yokai. You're right, Dino Turtle. I do like to look at elephants. It's true. I'm guilty of that. Sometimes you get too attached to the internet. You think to yourself, well, I have to make myself, you know, I love my echo chamber, for example. I mean, I'm guilty of that. I love being in a space where everyone agrees with me. You can also use the internet to not just get mad at things or sad about things. You can also just type into Google the word elephant. And you can just kind of look at the majesty of pictures of elephants. Back in the day, you would have to go to the library and get a book out for this. But now you can just go ahead and see what these look like. They're so lovely. Ah! Ah! Hey, E25 Clay, thank you for the 8 months. Welcome back. Did you know elephants have funeral rituals for each other? I didn't know about the rituals. I know they all like gather around and go, hmm. They're legit like the best animal. They are so smart and large, man. They're so cool. Can we look at dragons? You know what? We can. I wonder if it's going to be cooler than looking at elephants. I think that the thing drawing dragons further down for me is the fact that a lot of these images look like they are AI, or at least are like I feel like the type of person to think I want a picture of a dragon right now is the exact type of person to generate that with AI and be like, precisely. Add the word airbrush. Bro, okay, dragons, truck. Now we're talking. Okay. Let me move my camera. And you're going to come along for the ride too. Let's both wander over here. So we have the enlarged image. Nice and visible. God, that's so cool, man. I watched Dragonheart for the first time a couple weeks ago. The dragon doesn't quite look like it should have Sean Connery's voice. There is a movie that I've been meaning to watch for some time. Does anyone know the name of... I think it's maybe It's not Under Siege. It can't be that. But there's a movie where dragons start attacking a modern day city and like the army has to take on dragon. It's not Sallow. Rain of Fire. Yes. Red Dragon full color truck side graphics. Oh, brother. The Etsy. Okay, we're loading up Etsy and we're looking at truck graphics. Oh. I will complete the puzzle. There. Dragons would die so fast to an anti-aircraft gun. Guy about to be incinerated says what? That's not quite modern day. It's like a weird AU thing. Okay. Weird AU thing. So it's right up there with like chocolate milk being an acceptable adult drink. Here we have, oh boy, oh my god. Okay, building the dream car from the Etsy truck graphics. Sorry, I just got to check as my phone's vibrating. You're a weird AU thing. Hey, come on. That's kind of a personal thing to say. Hey, come on now. Big rig trucks, clip art, semi trucks. This is... Are people paying $10 for 56 images of trucks? I mean, the economics kind of work out, but... Huh. Night-night, Bedsores. Wonderful to have you in the chat. Do check out Bedsores on Twitch whenever you get the chance, everybody. Whoa. Oh. Think of how happy I'd be. Now, what are you doing here? Oh, because you can use the images wherever you want. Happy birthday, says the truck. Man, and you've even got the Final Destination ones as well. Wowee. This is so sick. To have the PT Cruiser with flames on the side. Oh. Man, you got the dad, can you pull around the block so they don't see me getting out of the car-mobile? Oh, brother. Rockabilly starting out. Guy who's just pivoting to Rockabilly at this point in his life. So good. I had a weird moment the other day where I was thinking about Rockabilly guys and trying to picture them as anything other than heterosexual and in a long-term relationship and finding myself completely unable to do that. Trying to picture like that gay Rockabilly guy and just finding myself incapable of doing it. Or divorced. Divorced also, but even then they have like a long-term girlfriend that they've been with for a few years. Okay, skull car decal. Oh, the American flag rear window graphic looks so good. Okay. Oh, monster truck clip art. No, I want... okay, I'm going to have to type in the word decal for Canadians. Decal for literally everyone else, I believe. Live in GF, the kids think is weird. Let's go. Yes, that's the Rockabilly energy we need. Also, I'm about to type the word Rockabilly into Etsy. God help me. An entire cake. Thank you for the 25 months. Welcome back. Dude, PT Cruisers look sick. I'm a big fan of a PT Cruiser. I think they look really stupid and cool. Okay. So far, not seeing anything. Oh, Skulls Truck Ripped Metal Graphic. Brother. Only $116 to make it look like my truck has had the thin flesh covering its skull paint torn away. Ooh. There's a car in my neighborhood that has a Suicide Squad Joker and Harley on the back window. Man, that's so cool. A great like car to have in your neighborhood would be that, but it's suicide. It's like Joker and Harley from the Suicide Squad, but they're in the style of the little stick figures that you see on the back of people's car windows. That's an immediate like, oh, okay, the property value of our neighborhood is plummeting. This is so ugly. This is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, that's hideous. Okay, next. Let's see here. Truck decals are so good because it's so great to have an insight into the kind of person that would be wanting to have the large-sized tattered American flag on the hood. Let us design your door pillar graphics. Okay, show me your examples of what your door pillar graphics have been in the past, and I will come to see if I want to give you the authority to lord over mine. It looks like we just have some AI slop and then a picture of a dog. Every time you open this and split the dog in half, there's a whimper. Ah, fucking hell, man. Alright, not quite my tempo in that it's Funko Pops rather than the classic, but this is really awful. God, that sucks. Ah. Wow. Where was I? Where was I? Okay, yeah, no, I'm in the other browser window. Tom, what song is this? This is Tekken 2 Michelle Chang theme. It is one of the bangers of all time. Fighting games undefeated in being something you can't recommend to people to play, but you can recommend the soundtracks pretty unilaterally. I was thinking about that. I was thinking, I did have a moment of weakness when I thought to myself, what if I were to do... Okay. There's so many guys revealing themselves to us in the truck decals section of Etsy. This is so good. This hideous eagle with the flag on its wings, really great. But this here, having this, and then the other side is like the same tear, but it's like a poop with a pooping butt with feet sticking out holding it. It is a little bit ghost-seed, yeah. My car's pussy has a skeleton in it. Oh, interesting. What the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, I was thinking about doing like a Game of the Year style thing where I just looked back and then I was like, that's not really that interesting. But I feel like, realizing that Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8 came out, whew, the curtains here are so good. The ability to make your car grandma styled in a moment is so good. I would love to see that in a car that is not kind of this anime style. But I do appreciate that, oh, we have the Guardians of the Galaxy I Am Groot themed truck. That is insane. Oh my god. Marvel guys and trucks is such an interesting world. They could have made the curtains Miku hair. Honestly, you need to get your interior design certification because it's in your bones, man. That's incredible. We have the world's hardest to look at car. Jeez Louise. Wait, okay, sorry, but do they show... I need to know what this Calvin is peeing on. I need to know! He's just peeing on nothing, brother! You've got a loose Calvin! It's not even a political take. It's not even a take on anything. It's just loose piss on your car. Never would have guessed. This looks like shit. It looks really bad, and it also doesn't quite fit. It looks like Tesla work, to be honest with you. Let's see. Okay, do I get... Because I think this here might be... I think they have a Calvin peeing on nothing. Pissing just for the love of the game. Hey, I've been there. Most of my pees don't happen because I'm disrespecting. It's just because I find myself with a surfeit of water. But this here is a... What's that? Italian oleo? Perdo oleo. Something. So this is like a thing about it losing oil by... And it's peeing on a fire hydrant? Very strange. This is the winner so far for me, for sure. Oh, Demon Flame's car hood wrap, though, is really difficult. The Gorilla Blood-Drenched Fangs is scary, and I'm feeling unsafe. The blue tribal tattoo designs, very cool. I think this is honestly a level of peace that I was not expecting to feel when looking at a truck. Love a landscape. Found a TikTok of the car paint I was referencing. I'm clicking on it. Shape. No shape. Oh, shit. That's so cool. This is it. This is it. The wizard. That's so good, man. Any piece of art with a wizard that's small on it, immediate, like, oh, 5 stars from me. What the fuck? Someone dazzle camouflaged the daily driver? How does this help you? This feels really bad, right? Into now. This feels like it would be actively detrimental to your ability to drive and not get hit by things in traffic. Sorry. Oh, I keep messing up. I think at some point my default browser got switched back to Firefox. I got to switch that back. This is a truly hideous beast. This is going to get you hit, man. It's literally the thing they used to, I mean, and hey, you know, Dazzle Camo, obviously, used at far range and at sea, but this is such an unpleasant thing to look at. It's too bright and too dark at the same time. Yeah. And this is D-War from 2007. Ooh. Is the movie that I was talking about just before, Something Fire, is that good? Has anyone watched it? I feel like it's going to be a really good Tom and Demi watch. We watched Evil Dead 2 the other night. Demi had never seen that somehow. And, I mean, that movie fucking rocks, man. You forget how good Evil Dead 2 is? Ooh. It's fun, but not like good. That sounds perfect to me. Evil Dead 2, one of those movies that I think if I bring it up on stream, someone in the chat is going to be like, oh, fuck, I could watch Evil Dead 2 tonight. Mentioning Evil Dead 2, the pipeline to people rewatching Evil Dead 2 is very short. Oh, Lionhood car rap. Okay, I feel like what I want to do now is car rap. Oh, maybe the word masculine here is going to win me some interesting points. USA flag tailgate rap. Okay. Tom, there's an article about that Dazzle car. This car's crazy paint job dazzles everyone who sees it. I'll say. Oh, and they've hit me with the... they've hit me with the... Please give us your email address if you want to keep reading. Oh, I don't want to sign in. I don't want to sign in and read it. Brain of Fire is both better than it should be and bad. Perfect. That's the Huntsman Winter's War zone to me, which is a great zone to be in. Huntsman Winter's War, a movie that me and Demi have become kind of steadily obsessed with over time. It sucks, it's bad, but there is something about it that makes it eminently watchable. It might just be the fact that it's fantasy Drek, and I love fantasy Drek. Me? No, Drek, not you. Alright, I'm not old, I'm classic. That's just a graphic on the Tumblr. Very cool. Maybe Etsy is not the place to look for such things now, because I feel like AI has once again ruined a budding industry of making bespoke airbrushed art for cars and trucks. Archive link for the article. Thank you. You know what? I am going to type in the word rockabilly, because I do want to see what they're up to over there. Oh, okay. This article starts strong. I wonder what a German U-boat captain would say if he spies Rick Kostrop's 2005 Chevy Cobalt through his periscope. Probably, was macht eine preiswert amerikanische Limousine mitten im Meer? Roughly, what is a mid-priced American sedan doing in the middle of the sea? The car is painted in dazzle camouflage, an homage to Rick's father, Raymond, who served in the US Navy during World War II. Huh. What a touching homage. Very cool. Hey, thank you, Terrain is Blank, for the 6 months. Happy 6 months. Welcome back. Demi is also on Etsy. She is searching Sibian on it. I hope she finds something. That'd be really cool to have a Sibian around in the house. Oh, man. And he added his father's name and service info and a silhouette of the USS Mindanao, the vessel he served on. It's the first and only car I've ever painted. I would say that shows. The word rockabilly is taking us to women's clothing, men's clothing, gender neutral, adult clothing, girls clothing, and boys clothing. I think I click on men's clothing here, and I click on it immediately. We have an AI generated model of that. You can't be doing AI generated shit for rockabilly stuff, man. Come on. This is their first time seeing a computer since they use punched cards. They're not ready for that kind of shit. Now this nudie suit style 1940s 50s rhinestone cowboy music note design. Oh, and they got their stepson modeling for it. Sorry to the kid, but this has posing for dad's girlfriend's small business posture. Come on down to the railroad. You're going to help me sell some things. Oh, the clefts on the back. This shit is so expensive. This costs 728 Australian dollars, man. Wow. Oh, my lord. Okay, so this must be like a vintage reselling site, right? Handpicked by Shop Cosmic Folk. Faded 1940s, 50s rhinestone cowboy music note, country western suit, nudie suit style, purple tie-dye look, color bleeds on interior liner of jacket also. Hoi, yoi, yoi. This item has been reduced, was 555, now 444. Very cool. God damn. Come on, man. Don't fucking AI generate a handsome rockabilly fella. Now this. Oh, that's a good photo. What sort of rockabilly person has that money? I mean, I'll tell you this. They don't have it for a long time. I feel like rockabilly people are some of the easiest to part from their money people alive. For one thing, they got that car in the backyard that they're trying to fix. They're trying to crank on. For two thing, I think they're constantly covered with little gems and jewels. I will say, I like the idea of becoming a guy who wears like a bowling shirt style shirt, like these shirts here, but I don't think that these are the shirt for me. Oh, is it the casual malt shop? Yeah, I mean, this stuff is way too expensive. Have you checked the price of a malt these days? Phew. No way I can justify spending this much on a jacket when I got to take my baby to the drive-thru. Me and my baby go to the drive-in and I got to treat her to a malt, honey. I can't spend $555 on a jacket. Okay. Another AI-generated rockabilly guy? No! The narrow-headed Elvis mannequin is incredibly sinister to me, man. It's so crazy. This is made exclusively to sell things to rockabilly fellas. Come on, Hepcat Rockabilly Repro Silky Feather Retro Men's Shirt, large size. Okay, show me the pattern. The pattern is feathers. Looks like they're shiny as hell. This is a silk shirt. I think if I put this on, it would be ruined within like 35 seconds, man. That's right, still uses Hotmail. Oh, mama, they made me into plastic. Oh. There he is again. The man. Oh! Kiryu Kazuma. Duh. I mean, hear me out with it. I mean... oh, Bakamita, hey, mama. Stupid. Fucking stupid. Breaking the world. Breaking the... Looks like The Rock. Does kinda. I feel like the eyebrows are doing a little bit of that, but I do agree that that looks like The Rock. Man, it'd be so funny to say you're going into a rockabilly phase and then just buy a shirt that says Elvis. Does anyone have a friend who's entering a rockabilly phase? I'm really, like, I think I would be really worried if a friend of mine started kind of drifting towards rockabilly. I think that would be on par with me being like, I think my friend is becoming radicalized by YouTube. I don't hang out with those types of people, but sometimes it could sneak up, dude. Sometimes that, you know, you don't think you're hanging out with any rockabillys, and then you roll up to meet up with your friend, and he's like, and you're like, are we gonna go inside, get a, you know, coffee at this place? And he was like, I thought we'd just hang out in the parking lot and lean up against my ride. Your eyes readjust. You suddenly look up. There's more hair. You haven't like looked up because you've been making eye contact with your beloved friend. Come to look up, there's a quiff higher than him. Hey, where's your girlfriend? Is she coming? She'll be roller skating over here anytime soon. No! Gray-black bowling shirt looks kind of cool. Just today, my friend was looking for a Christmas gift for his stepdad and unprompted found this on Amazon. It's not that bad, but I'm not sure you can show it on stream. I'm clicking. Sorry. That's a really funny gift. It's a tumbler that says, even though I'm not from your sack, and then the A in sack has a humongous pair of hairy, disgusting balls dangling from it. I know you've still got my back. Happy Father's Day from the kid you inherited when you started shacking up with my mom. And the A in shacking up is the ball sack again, dude. That's so good. That's so funny that this is just one of the options on Dad Travel Mug. Oh my lord. Okay, we have the Dadalorian. Best dad in the galaxy. Hey, let me bring this over to the browser window that we're looking at. Oh. Sorry, that's the sound of me being asked to prove I'm not a robot. I'm thinking to myself, God damn it. Well, maybe I'll fail this one. The Dadalorian, like a dad, just way cooler. See also, handsome, exceptional, best dad in the galaxy. I mean, that's a pretty high praise to some dad that I don't know shit about. Number one dad, nutrition facts, serving size 1 superhero. Okay. So, wait, but you're the dad's in the... Never mind. Unconditional love, 1000% of your daily value. God damn, that's a lot of unconditional love, man. That's going to make you evil. I don't know if that's a normal thought to have. But to me, having 10 times the amount of unconditional love that you need that's kind of worrying. That's either going to create that's going to create something scary. Super Daddy-O, very cool. Dad nutrition facts. This is so good. If you can't see, this is a riff on the Thin Blue Line, but it says daddy instead of the line. The Thin Daddy line. Daddies protect the United States. 110% caffeine to have unconditional love, infinity %. Wow. Yeah, I can see how that would be very helpful. I just got a frame there of the ballsack mug. Dad man, emergency dad jokes. Blah. And I keep all my dad jokes in my database. Man. God damn. That's really good. Thank you for linking me that. Now back to the rockabilly shirts, because I mean the pivot can always come. You know, men's style is a lot like the bazaar. You have to be open to unexpected twists and turns. Maybe the build that you don't want to imprint on the first style that you have in life. You want to be open to changing if something really interesting opens up. In this case, I guess that would be me becoming rockabilly in 2025. I wonder if there's a Kufandi for rockabilly guys. I feel like there'd have to be, right? I mean, like, the amount of turnover you have in rockabilly, fellas, you'd have to have at least like a good line on like white tank tops to wear while you're wrenching on your hot rod. The sky blue bowling shirt, honestly, kinda cool. Almost cool, actually. Actually, I hate it. I don't want to look at it anymore. I hate it. I was wrong. This looks like shit. I just had a moment where I was like, okay, but, and then my eyes refocused and I was like, blah. Tom, can we get a prediction on whether you'll become rockabilly or steampunk in 2025? I mean, there has to be a neutral where I like stay normal. That's right, stay normal. I'm normal right now. This is, it's not as bad. Goth Tom, dude. I was on the treadmill thinking about, you know, doing the guided workout sessions, and I was just like, man, if they just made like, how close are they to getting a VTuber to do this? How close are they to getting a VTuber to do a guided, like, recumbent bike session? Just sync the RPM that are required with the movements of the model on the bike. Also, if there is a world where they're getting goths to do the fucking Peloton sessions, I mean, I know we don't live in it right now, because if we were, that would be the most valuable publicly traded company in the world. Hi Tom, are we looking for zip-up shirts? Currently, I'm typing the word rockabilly into Etsy and kind of seeing what I find. This is crazy. Man, the fabric of this would feel like wearing an entire room. I'm wearing my sound dampening t-shirt so the noise of our conversation doesn't escape to the next one. You should dress like the hackers that TV shows would interview in the early 2000s. Ooh, that would be so cool. Using Peloton is fake goth shit, they would never do it. Hey, look, goths contain multitudes, man. They could be any kind of person nowadays. Just stick some dark lipstick on someone who's getting ready to record their fucking Peloton instructional. You got yourself an extra, what, 2,000 subscribers by saying that, yeah, you can ride this bike and it'll make you live longer, but it also has like a goth lady telling you what to do. That's the only thing I can think of that would make like most of my Blue Sky followers want to live longer. This is so good. Still goth in my 40s. That's a great username. That face! Don't... Okay, I know you're already doing it. Ceasefire. Stop putting this into Photoshop so you can put DBJ's eyes on this. We haven't even seen the whole shirt, alright? Might be something else. He looks like he's gonna take a big bite out of the microphone. God damn, man. This is so good. Bernie Dexter. Professional dry clean only. No bleach, no hand wash, no chlorine, no lavare mano. Yeah. Okay. It took me a second there to realize that I was just reading Spanish. God, dude. This is so funny. This is such a funny fucking shirt. Give me this in a new tab so I can zoom in on it all I want. Oh. I love shirts and like, I don't know, art from the era when dancing was going, ooh, oh, Shimona. So good. Just kind of like striking a new pose every now and then. Then feature creep struck and suddenly you had to do it to a rhythm. Tom Fade when? I'll say this, the amount of mirrors in my gym are making me think that 2025 might be the year I shave my head. I don't know that this is a hairline that stands up to steady assessment and focus grouping, and that's currently the thing I'm experiencing. Is I'll get done with, you know, riding a bike, and then I'll go up and do like a few exercises, and it's impossible to do those in a way that doesn't have you looking at the gym mirrors. Have you ever had a fade? I don't think so. I think I've had like the world's worst hairstyles. Oh my god, speaking of, it would be my honor to have the world's worst hairstyle in this shirt. Oh my. Oh my lord. Holy. The pocket liner is so insane. God damn. This is the shirt you wear when you turn up to the key party and you don't get to fuck even once. Man. I'm in Guatemala and ship weekly to the US. Very cool. Move your camera to the head portion. You want to scope out what it would look like with old Timbo in the driver's seat? Okay, let's see. Dude. Oh, Unk. That's a bad sign. That's a bad sign when you get the sympathetic Unk in the chat. Okay, we have the Bret the Hitman Hart also. Dude, this actually. I knew Unk was kidding. God damn it. This actually kinda goes, though. This is sick. This is actually pretty fucking cool. Honestly. Man, Rayon Gabardine Ricky jacket by Imperial. Dude, this would be like a crop top on you? Okay, alright. Well, fair enough. Man, Demi would rock this. That looks pretty cool. Hey, what's up, Buckled Cuckled? That's right, I'm live streaming right now. Last I checked, next stream was Monday? Huh? Next stream is... Ah! Oh my god, okay, I got really jump scared by this because it's a men's harness with a hole for a penis to pop through. On your schedule. Yeah, I forgot that time zones mean that your Monday is my Tuesday. And yes, it's yeah, no, I do Monday, Tuesday, Friday for Americans. Oh, now this is a classic shirt to wear when you're a substitute teacher who's about to be made to cry. Man, oh man. Oh, great shirt to wear as an early admission of weakness. No one who's worn this shirt has gotten through one day without just a full breakdown. Most DBJ shirt yet. See, I don't feel like this is a DBJ shirt. Maybe on account of the fabric, which I don't think is like a light cotton. Tom, I typed Rockabilly RDC and a nude Smurf being eaten by Smurf zombies while holding a gun on a hanky popped up on Etsy. Rockabilly EDC had you looking at nude Smurfs getting killed? Man. There's a whole world out there that I don't know much about. Knitted men cardigan skullbone. You know what? You're right. I'm going to go ahead and Google Rockabilly EDC. And I'm going to now navigate to r/EDC. Oh, that's so funny. '1950s vintage EDC. I don't carry all this. Just thought it'd make a good average 1950s male pick. And here he is. He's imagined a world where he carries 1950s pocket change. 1950s Coca-Cola bottle opener. Misk old key. What are you doing, man? 1954 Zippo. Some old playing cards. Ay, ay, ay. A Papermate Deluxe ballpoint pen from 1953. Oh my god. So these are probably from 1955, I would guess. That means he's had the same pen for 2 years? Unrealistic. I hate when people post unrealistic cosplay things. I'm going to type in Rockabilly in my search of r/EDC. It looks like the one result is the one that we just got before. The other one is Band Practice EDC. Which is, they've posted a picture of a guitar with some tools laid out on top of it. It looks like the other things they need for band practice are I guess these are picks? Are they? I have no fucking idea. Ay, ay, ay. Smurfs X Preppy pop short sleeve button. Oh my god. Here we go. Okay, so Smurfs Week is next week. Pardon me, Smurf Week. Smurf Week is indeed next week. So exciting to be coming up on Smurf Week. I am still trying to figure out what we're gonna do. Like, not what we're gonna do, but the order that things are gonna happen in. I believe that it's gonna be first day we'll be looking into the Smurf lore. Second day may well be playing the Operation Vileaf, and third stream we'll be playing the GBA one. Are you gonna replace verbs with Smurf? No, because in the tiny amount of Smurf stuff that I've watched, I mean, I literally in the Smurf world just said stuff, and that should tell you which Smurf will we be dressed as. I think my own original character, Tom Smurf. Will there be a Smurf opening ceremony? I mean, I feel like you're asking me that because you want there to be. I feel like a kid walking up and saying, "Can we have candy for lunch?" Like, I don't feel like I've given any hints that we can have candy for lunch. I just had a horrible vision of chats not going through unless the word Smurf was included. I can't do that. I can't do that to my view account, man. We can't have that. We can't just have this chat saying Smurf over and over again. Oh, and as I say, I can't do it. I feel it take more and more root in my head. I think the first night of Smurf Week, planning Smurf Week. Ho! Holy! Okay. Dude. Calling this a work shirt, for one, so cool. Give me the job. Dress for the job you want. The job you want. Psychobilly. This is one of the all-time worst shirts I've ever seen in my life. And that's even before the Psychobilly patch gets involved. It's so funny seeing the tags they've put on here to make it reach its intended audience. Men's work shirt, rockabilly, psychobilly, punk, leopard, zebra, tattoo, zombie, Frankenstein, Hawaiian, Walking Dead, polka dot, skulls, roses, dices. Oh, that's what Amazon would be like if it was just run by rockabillys. Man, you go to look up a hard drive and it's like hard drive best for Windows PC, Hawaiian, Frankenstein, Walking Dead, polka dot, skulls, roses, dices, fluffy dice. I got this Razor Ramon jacket a while back. Oh. Shit. Bro. Okay, honestly, fantastic call purchasing this jacket. $300 US is a lot of money, but that is really cool, man. Tom, I took my ADHD. Hi, Tom. I took my ADHD meds at the wrong time today, so I just finished making a Doom mod that replaces Doom Guy with your faces from the Skyrim horny mod stream in case you wanted that for some reason. I posted it in the Discord. Sometimes I feel like I don't want a Discord anymore, and then something like this will happen, and the whole experiment feels worth it. Oh my god. Wait, let me get this off the screen. Look at him, there he is! fact that it changes when I take damage is so good. My damage face is... That's so fucking good, man. That's so funny. Oh, Meatloaf. I love to play Tomb. It's Tomb. Oh my god. Hey, you know what? Actually, it's bad. I think that we overprescribe ADHD medicine. I think that we can't have a really responsible body governing the prescription of these things. Maybe we shouldn't be giving people this many stimulants. Oh, really? Huh? Change your mind? God damn, man. That's incredible. Oh, this is bullshit. I started taking ADHD medication last week and I haven't done a single interesting retro game mod. Hey, give it time. Give it time. It takes time for the body to adjust to all the good ideas flooding your brain. Meatloaf, that's incredible. Hey, thanks for posting this. I followed through and made a GZ Doom compatible PWAD that replaces Doom Guy's face with downscaled and Doom 1 paletted versions of these images. And then follows it up with the message, if anyone's interested in that for some reason, please take better care of yourself. Oh my lord. Fantastic. God damn. I mean, look, hey, I'm not like a medicated person currently. I have some medicine, I have some ADHD meds around. I keep forgetting to take them, so they can't be working that good. But I'll say, as someone who, like, got distracted preparing for the awards and accidentally made these 3 scenes, I completely understand it. You know?
I'ma do my thing. Watch me do my...
You know? Like, you're among friends here. God damn. I'm so excited to see that clip go crazy. If anyone can... I mean, if Shadelock's here, if you could clip that, the reveal of the Tom face, it's so good. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's have a look at some more fucking rockabilly shirts. This honestly kind of hits. This is pretty cool. Let me... Ice Mountain Dancing Guy is the best. It is pretty cool, I won't lie to you. This... Sorry. It's an entirely reasonable way to look. Vintage 1940s, 1950s Lawman. Hell yeah. Ooh, men's rockabilly swankies. Oh man, this is... That's so ugly. I can't believe this is being marketed as like a rockabilly shirt when it looks like a free Canva design. Ugh. Walking up in the fiscal earnings presentation look. Absolutely dripless. Ay, ay, ay. This... I mean, I think there's one uniting thing that we can all agree on, which is any shirt that looks like it could be piano themed, probably dog shit. God damn it. Hwoarang theme drums really go for me. The 1940s, 50s Lawman women's gabardine police shirt. I don't know. I do like the gentle pink, I'll say that. What's the rockabilly sign like in Oz? I don't know that we have a sign. I think that... I believe I'm misinterpreting this, but I think you're asking... I definitely interpreted that as like they have a secret handshake to inform each other that they're rockabillys. I think it's the... I think being a rockabilly is one of the hardest things to hide. I can't think of a single... trying to conjure in my head an undercover rockabilly, and it's just coming up with a texture missing picture. Or what's the rockabilly scene like in Oz? I feel like we're too hot as a country to foster a real one. But I feel like we have enough people that I'll say that I've seen a fair amount of rockabilly dresses at like flea markets and stuff. I'll be back in a sec. I need to go to the bathroom, and I'll leave you in the devoted care of the playlist of Landvilles. How's the volume on that? That's probably good there. Oh, the slideshow. Hello. Is it silent? Can you hear the sound of the man? Oh yeah, it's very quiet. Ah. I think, look, the stripping music was pretty quiet. I mean, his levels are all over the place, I think. This one is so good. This one is so sinister. Sorry, I'll mute myself so you don't hear me laughing over the music. This is so sinister. He's doing this behind a reindeer. Oh my lord. I thought he was an elf, busy Santa. I mean, he's everything to me. God, he's so cool. God damn, I love him, man. Do we know who this guy is? This is Landval777, aka Dancing Man, here on the stream. Who posts on TikTok. It used to be an alert that I'd have where you could pay, I think, 200 bits to pull up a random one of his, and it would just play for a couple seconds. Undoing the belt with a gentle flick. I know, dude. He hit it with the flawlessly undoing your bra in one fluid movement. Just a little hint as to his powers. Hey, what's up, Corianders? First time chat, checking in that the chat is working. It is indeed. And now, to look at a couple more rockabilly things, then I'm going to raid us over to the Blocked Party charity stream, which I'll be calling into also. Let's see. Oh, wait. Now, would you love me if I turned up to stream wearing the killer pink and black two-tone pistol jacket rockabilly two-piece suits Imperial? Dude. Honestly, dude, it is Marge coded. You're right. This is if she was able to get a third look out of the Chanel suit. God damn. The word sportswear on this is crazy. Oh my lord. You just know that I would turn up not fit at all on stream in this bad boy. Made by Imperial Sportswear ID. Taking order now, this Killer Dilla two-tone black and pink two-piece suits by Imperial. Gonna just check. Oh man, it's impossible to fucking Google Imperial. Meatloaf is my husband. This is how I found out what his mysterious doom project was. Okay, congratulations on the medicated husband. Oh no, is Tom going to do Rockabilly Week? No, I got too many weeks. Look, at some point in the future, once Crab Week, Mr. Bean Week, Coin, and Smurf Week have all been taken care of, maybe there will be a donation goal incentive to do a week at some point. Crab Week? Dude, Crab Week is going to go fucking insane. You have no idea. The amount of games that are available for Crab Week is only growing, and it's horrid. Wait, you stole Smurf Week from DBJ? No, we reached an agreement where I paid $100 and bought the concept of Smurf Week off of them. All right. I think that is going to be where we leave the stream for... Oh, but the tarantula! This sucks. Oh, that sucks. You can't wear something like this in Australia. I'll tell you that much for free. These, you can't have these. This is going to be a constantly being touched on the lower back situation. Although, honestly, if you're into that, fair play. God damn. That's something an 80s anime villain would wear. I mean, it does look kind of sick, I gotta be honest, but doy-yoy-yoy. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, it is... the longer I look at it, the more I like it, which is why I have to stop streaming right now. Does anyone know what... Okay, Blocked Party Pod is the name of the channel. Gang, I'm gonna go ahead and raid us on over to... oh my god, Demi's just showing our cat being patted gently on the podcast, on their stream. I'm gonna go ahead and raid us over to the Blocked Party Podcast. Thank you very much for hanging out. And thank you, Rykering, for the gifts to Rachel Dolezal Pogpass and Lucky Lucy 221. Thanks for the 8 months. Sorry, 6 months. I'm a fool. I'll see you all next week for Smurfs Week. Check out Blocked Party Pod. It's a charity stream to raise money for a very great cause. And I will see you later. Bye-bye. And now to sit here silently. All right, bye.